the world. We're gonna take on the world. Standing up tall, we gotta make it our own. No waiting around. Winners would never look down. No one can stop us, we got it. The future is right in our hands. Give it 100%. We gonna take on the world. Yeah, we gotta move. Speaking the truth. Yeah, paying our dues. We making the news. Yeah, we hitting the roof. No, we don't wanna lose. Climbing and shaking the walls. We gotta break all the rules. We're gonna take on the world. 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 Feeling the kid.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nilesh Mathure. I'm the co-founder of SaasTribe, and today our guest is the founder of Feather. So Feather is a platform which allows you to use Notion as your CMS and helps you turn it into a blog. So we're going to have Bhanu give us an overview of Feather as well as answer any questions. So I've been talking to Bhanu and I've been following him, and he has been building his startup in public. So I'm really excited to have Bhanu today in our community and share his experience, and it is quite inspiring to me. So I'm sure you'll find it very inspiring too. So without any further, there we go. So hi, Bhanu, how are you doing today?
Hey, hi Nilesh, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well. I'm doing great. It's 10 p.m., but I can't be excited to, can't be more excited to talk to you and getting to know you, Feather, and what you plan to do with it as well. So, um, Bhanu, it's a little bit early for you. Where are you based? Can you tell the audience a little bit about where are you
So
based? And, yeah.
I'm from India. I think it's 7:30 right now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And thanks for getting up so early and joining us on our live stream. I was chatting to Bhanu earlier. This is his second live stream. So, uh, and I'm happy to be able to host Bhanu at such an early stage because I know Bhanu will be in quite a demand as his startup grows. So I'm glad you're here early, Bhanu. Hopefully, we can see your growth and we can host you a few more times as you grow and track how you're progressing in your journey. So tell me, Bhanu, is this your first startup, or is this
Uh,
yeah?
no. From after I graduated, so I joined as a software engineer. But yeah, this is not my first startup. This is like I think third one. Yeah, this is the third one. So first one, yeah, this is my third one. Yeah.
Okay,
Previously, I was working as a software engineer.
okay, okay. In what is the difference? I mean, from the past two startups you had, the third one, what is different? What are you building
So
different?
yeah,
That
the
yeah.
main difference is my first startup. I have partnered with someone else,
Yes.
and we built everything in private. And after 1 year, when we launched it, there was no one there to buy it. Yeah,
Yes.
and it did not work out as we planned. Yeah, then we went our separate ways. Then I started this indie hacker journey. Yeah, so that's how this all started. Yeah, that is the main difference. So I have been building this product and this all the other products in public. Yeah, and this helped me get some feedback very early on and some early users. Yeah, so that's the main difference, I think. It's building in public and other is building in private.
Okay, okay. So we have a few folks who are here. Ruhani saying I'm at work, but I'll catch up. Thanks, Ruhani, for tuning in. Um, then we have Umar Latif. Umar is based in UK. It's 3 a.m. there. So Umar, thanks for staying late. I hope you get some sleep, and you can always catch up the recording as well. Um, okay, so Venkatesh is here. Hi, Venki. How are you doing? And then we have Taylor Mackay. He's here. Taylor, thanks for tuning in. Sajwal is here as well. Pamela is here. Hi, Pamela. We have Sajwal. Could you post link to his SaaS? Of course. So you can see Sajwal. It's Feather.so. So it's just https://feather.so, right? If you should be able to immediately get it. If not, let me know. And
Where
Bhanu
are these
has
users posting these comments?
yeah. So they are posting these comments across our various communities, across two communities, and then we have a YouTube channel. We don't really have much of a subscriber base on YouTube, but we're working on it, and Twitter as well. So that's like we were chatting on Twitter. So one thing I have realized is like you Twitter seems to be a better way to and faster way to connect. I mean, you can get in touch with really
Yeah,
anybody on Twitter, right? Do
yeah,
you
yeah,
find the same?
yeah. So yeah, I have only been active on Twitter. I am not active anywhere else. Yeah, and there in Twitter there are like communities forming without actually having any communities. It's like everyone in my feed, I know everyone and they know me. Yeah, yeah, and it's easy to talk to than on other platforms. At least for me, it's easier.
Okay, okay. So, Sajwal, going back to Feather's website, Bhanu has raised the prices recently. His prices have were on a lower side before, but today he's going to offer a discount code and and a higher limit to our community. I think he has some sort of a plan he's worked on. It is not going to be based on a lifetime deal, uh, and it is going to be only a subscription model. But whatever works for you, do look at Feather, and in terms of its features and things like that. And Bhanu has been building in public, and he's been very active, and you will see that reflect from whatever revenue he's getting. You will see that reflect on the product development as well. So So, Bhanu, let's talk a little bit about Feather. Are you already a profit making startup, or how
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you?
Yeah. So I right now I think I have 800 MRR or something.
Yes.
Yeah, and my costs are around 200 to $300 per month. So yeah, it's low, but yeah, it's making profit.
Okay. Are you comfortable talking about your tech stack? How you or what you built
Yeah,
it
yeah,
based
yeah.
on? Yeah.
So yeah, it's entirely built on Cloudflare workers, React, TypeScript, and deployed on Cloudflare workers. Yeah,
Okay. And so, do users need to have like a Notion paid plan? They can work with the free plan as
yeah,
well.
yeah. No, no, Notion free plan will be enough for everything. Yeah, I can
Okay.
show you the demo later how to create a thing. But yeah, free plan is enough.
Okay. And Banu, you have quite a few founders who are using Feather for their blogs. Some really well established ones. I know for one, testimonial.to. I think
Yeah,
the founder Damon, is that Damon? Yeah.
yeah, it's Damien.
Damien, right? So Damien is using it, and then somebody else is. Can you talk a little bit about who's using your platform at present in
Uh,
terms of founders? Yeah.
I mean, at least uh, there are 86 users right now.
Okay.
I don't know who you know or who you may not know. So
Yeah.
Damon is one person maybe you'll know. And do you know founder of listener.fm?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anand
He's part of the
Batra.
community. He's in
Yeah,
our
yeah, he's
community.
also using Feather for his blog.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, I
He's in our
think
community. Yeah. Yes.
yeah, I
That's
think there are
excellent.
quite a few other people, but I am not sure who you know or who you know.
Fair
There are
enough.
around 85 people right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So why don't we go ahead, jump into further a little bit, get an overview, and then do some more talk, and maybe some comments come in by then. Is that cool? Are you
Okay,
comfortable
okay.
sharing your screen button?
Yeah, yeah. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, I can see the screen here. One second. I should be able to bring it on here. There we go. Yeah, I see a screen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll just go ahead and create a new blog and then let's take it from there.
Yes. Yes. I
So yeah,
mean,
every blog. Sorry, what you were saying something?
yeah, yeah. I mean, start from like from the scratch and just give an overview of some of the you know, key differentiators in terms of features and things like that. What you're building in Feather
Okay,
as well, right? Yeah.
okay. So let me create a blog and then I'll show the differences.
Yes.
So yeah, every feather blog will have four databases. So I can just click this one, and then it will automatically duplicate those databases into my Notion account. So yeah, so these are the four databases that we need. Maybe I can increase this size. So yeah, to create a blog, I'll just make this available to web, and then so yeah, I just have to connect these four databases right now. So one is content.
Do you help with onboarding as well for customers when they sign up for a
Yeah,
Feather?
yeah. I mean, I help them via chat, but it should be pretty straightforward. It's like
Yes.
just copying some URLs and then pasting it. It will take, I think, like just 2 minutes or something to create a fully functioning blog. Yeah. Mm, yeah. So it's the blog is created from this. It will have everything in. So yeah, the main difference between, so there are a few other Notion based website builders also, but yeah, the Feather where it is different is this is a blog. It's a blogging platform. This
Yes.
is meant for creating blogs. So that's the main differentiator.
Okay.
Um, else-
So
can you,
you've built Feather from the ground up for
yeah,
keeping bloggers in mind, right? So,
yeah, correct.
like, do you blog quite a lot? Where can people find your blogs?
So while I was working on my first startup, I blogged. I started learning many new things that I did not know. So I started blogging. So that's how I got into blogging, and that's how I created this platform.
Okay.
So yeah, my that is more like a tech blog. Right now, my blog is on Hashnode. So that is like a tech blog where
Yes.
you have a community around it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm familiar with Hashnode. Yes.
Yeah, let me share an example. Okay. So this is a blog dashboard. Um,
Yes.
so this is a testimonial blog. So everything will be so all these blog posts are being fetched from Notion. So for example, I just created this blog post, right? This blog demo2.feather.blog. So for example, to create a new blog post in this, it's as simple as adding a new item here. New blog post.
So the entire formatting of the blog, what the blog is capable of doing in terms of embedding, it's all based on Notion. You prepare the entire
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
format in Notion, and then you
yeah.
can just okay.
Yeah. For example, you can embed tweets. Like for example, let me embed a tweet.
And how big is the addressable market, right? Like for Notion, there are a lot of Notion-based startups. How big is the market for something like which is based on Notion, or do you like can you have you done any research and can you talk a little bit
So
about that?
I haven't done any research yet, but so there are products in Notion space which are doing, I think, 50,000 MRR or something. So
Wow.
yeah, it's pretty sustainable for me.
Yes.
But yeah,
Yes.
it's not going to be as big as some other space. But yeah, as a
Which is
indie
fine.
founder, yeah, I think yeah, it's good.
Which is totally fine, right? Like as an indie founder, you can build something based on Notion, then maybe look into other ways, right? Like other platforms which are popular, right? Kind of smart in
Yeah,
terms of yes. Yeah.
yeah, this is basically like this. You just embed anything you want, or you write a text, or you can add headings. You can add heading to. You can add quotes, a toggle, hidden text, or you can add quotes. Yeah, you can add anything. I think Notion has a lot of lot of blocks inbuilt. You can upload a file. You can add it to it. You can add a GitHub just. You can add a Figma. So yeah, I'm using Notion mainly because of this one. There are already a lot of integrations built in. So yeah, it's I think Notion editor is very powerful for this, especially for blogging.
Yes. So there is a question here from Sajwal, and it's a good question. And I was reading, I think you put a lot of emphasis on SEO. So Sajwal is saying, how is SEO handled since that's like the main purpose of blogs for most companies?
So, for example, I'll just show you a demo. Yeah, so this is a blog post. This is built with Feather. So based on the content in Notion, I automatically set all the required meta tags like the meta title, meta description, canonical URL, all the site maps, and even this schema map will also be automatically set based on all this content. So you will Google will know who the author is, who the publisher is, what are the tags, what is the headline, what is the URL, when is it published, when is it modified. So SEO will be automatically taken care of. You would There is nothing to do, at least for the technical SEO part. So those things will be automatically taken care of. And then there is sitemap also. This is automatically created. So this is a sitemap for posts. This is a sitemap for pages. So yeah, everything is automatically done for you. And there is an RSS feed also. So for example, if you have an RSS client, you can just add this feed there. Let me show you an example. So Feather is meant like a uh, out of the box solution. You do not need to do anything extra. You just write content that needs to be the focus anyway. Uh, where is this?
And what are customers saying? I mean, obviously, you have some very successful founders using your platform for their blogging, right? So, I mean, they must be able to drive a lot of traffic based on their blogs and articles to their product
Yeah,
and startup. So, what are they seeing? I mean, they're seeing advantages of using Feather.
yeah. So I have so it's still very early. I think I launched it on May 18th or something. I think what it's been 2.5 months. I think. But yeah, there are users. For example, testimonial blog gets 10K page views. And testimonial blog. Yeah, it's still early, but yeah, people are seeing results. But yeah, the results are mostly will depend on content. It's not just about the technical SEO, right? So you can set all the correct meta tags, all the correct descriptions, but the content needs to be good. So yeah, Feather takes care of technical aspects of SEO. You would
Analytic
have to actually, sorry, what?
analytics, does it integrate with any?
Yeah.
Uh,
So you can add your own analytics, but Feather has inbuilt analytics also.
okay.
Uh, so yeah, you can see here. Let me do this. Yeah, you can see all the visitors, all the views, what all the referrers, all the pages. So it's a very quick summary of where your users are coming from, what links they are clicking most. Yeah, so this is inbuilt, but yeah, you can just add whatever code you want here. So if you are using Google Analytics, it will just give you a code to embed. So you can just add that code here, and then yeah, Google Analytics will be set up. So yeah, any analytics, yeah, it's just a single line of code which you can add here. Or if you don't want to do that, there is already inbuilt analytics, which is yeah, for every block this will automatically be present.
Interesting. Interesting. So we have a few more comments here. Uh, Kurt Sig, my friend, he is saying, Nilesh putting in too many hours, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks, Kurt. Yeah, so he's referring to, we did a live stream this morning, actually, Bhanu, with another founder. And
Oh,
yeah, so I've been live streaming like almost twice in a single day. So that's gonna be like 2 3 hours. So yeah, yeah. So I guess Lyle is saying, "Evening, guys. Hi, Lyle. How are you doing?" Ahmadi Javed is here. Hi, Ahmadi. Thanks for guys for tuning in. And so those who joined late, we're getting an overview from Bhanu about his platform Feather, which allows you to turn Notion into a CMS and use it for your blogging platform. So with Feather, Bhanu just giving an overview. You can always tune in and continue where you are right now if you've joined late, but then you can go back and watch the recording. So we'll have the recording on both the communities as well as on Facebook group, guys. So okay, Bhanu, sorry to interrupt. Yes, let's continue. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just so previously I added this blog post.
Yes.
Yeah, after you reload it a few times, yeah, it will automatically come here, and then yeah, everything will be added. So toggle, quote, headings, and then create YouTube video, and there will be table of contents created automatically. I think you can see it on a real blog. Yeah. And so there is also a way to collect the emails, but what I have observed is people have been embedding their own email collection platform, because some people are using MailerLite, some people are using Beehive. So different people are using different platforms, so I added a way for them to embed their own platform. Yeah, and then there are let me open showcase once. So people are using what in different ways. So for example, this blog is about this is a archive for a Substack newsletter. So this newsletter is called Heads of Growth, and he is using so he adds all his posts to Notion, and then he shares this archive with other people. So these are all newsletter posts. So yeah, there is a personal blog and there is a newsletter archive. Some people are using it for their agency blog, and then this is interesting because this is like a marketplace blog. He is using this as a for selling templates. So this is like a marketplace where he lists a bunch of templates that are on Gumroad, and then since this has integration with Gumroad, you can just add buttons and then this Gumroad will pop up. So yeah, he's using Feather for creating a marketplace, and
Interesting.
this is a community blog. So they are using it for hosting, for creating highlights from their community. So they are just adding their founders' stories, people who are in their community,
Very
and
cool.
for podcasts, yeah, people there are different use cases that I'm seeing. Yeah, there are then nothing. So there are common use cases like this company's blog, but yeah, you can use it for anything content related in the end. Yeah,
Very cool. Ruania actually has a question here for you. And oh, there is a question from Sajwal. First, let's take that. Can you publish a post for us?
yeah. I just post this one. So I just published a post, right? So should I publish another one?
Sajwal, is that what you're asking? Or do you wanna publish another post, or do you want a link to a post?
So yeah, I can just add on another post. So yeah,
Yeah.
every post starts with creating an item in this table. So you'll add a title, uh, and if you do not check this, it will be in draft mode. You will set a publish date. If the publish date is in the past, it will get immediately published. If it's in the future, it will be scheduled and then published on that date. So let me set it in some day in the past, and then I will set some slug and then some description, and then you can assign some tags. So these tags are automatically linked to this tags database. I can show some real website. Yeah, so this has I think around 150, 130 blog posts, and let me see. I don't know where this dark mode is, but yeah, so you can create tags and then assign content to it. It's similar to any other blogging platform. So you have posts, you have static pages like contact page, about page, and then you have tags, and then you have authors. You'll associate tags and authors with the post, and then you'll publish that post. So for each post, there will be a title, there will be a there will be a date when it got published, there will be a cover image, and then basically the content. Since Notion is a pretty rich editor, you can add any sort of content or any sort of embeds, basically. Yeah.
Okay. Ruhani is asking, looks very good. I'm wondering how it fares with styled.page.
Style, I haven't heard about it.
Style.page.
I don't know. I haven't seen this before,
Okay.
but it looks like this is a website builder rather than a blogging platform. So the main difference between Feather and other blogging platforms is so other Notion website builders is so other website builders they convert your Notion page directly to a website. So what mine does is it uses Notion as a CMS. Like you only have data. So if you see that this entire um, let me open this. Yeah, this entire website, even with pagination, with a newsletter embed, with a search,
Yeah.
with a sitemap, with RSS. This entire thing is built based on just this single page. It just has four tables. There is no structuring or anything. It's just four pages. So that's the main difference. So if you use other website builders, yeah, even they have their own use, but the difference is simple. So here Notion is being used as a data source. So it's as simple as a spreadsheet. I'll just add content into a spreadsheet, and Feather automatically styles it. So this is a travel blog. So there are tags, there are authors assigned. So for example, if I click on this Europa tag, it will show all the posts that have this tag. And if you open a post, yeah, it has automatically table of contents. You can easily share it on Twitter. You can embed images, you can embed videos, and you can add other related posts on below this. And you can add a newsletter embed. Yeah, the main difference is, like I said, this is like a uh, all-in-one thing. You don't have to do anything. You just have to focus on writing content, and then yeah, it will your blog will be automatically styled. Yeah, that's the main difference between. I think this is also a website Notion website builder only. This is not like a something that uses Notion as a CMS.
Okay. All right. So Are we done sharing, Bhanu, or are we? Can we go back to here?
Um,
Or did you want to
I
share something?
think,
Yes.
yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. Let me check once. Yeah, these are just dashboards. This is a content dashboard. This is a pages dashboard and authors.
And
Let me open this.
let's also talk about the plan while you are sharing the screen, so that we can cover that in how, because I think your plans are based on views and not you're not
Yeah,
restricting
yeah,
people to number of domains, right?
yeah, correct. So people can create any number of blogs they want. I have some users who created like 6 or 7 blogs in the same plan. So yeah, you can create any number of blogs, but the thing, all the plans are based on number of page views. I think, yeah.
And what do you consider as a page view? Is it like a
So
unique
page
page
views,
view?
yeah, if you open a page, yeah, this is a page view. So whatever the analytics shows us. So in analytics, whatever page view mean, that is a page view. So every page you open, that will be a new page view.
Okay.
Yeah, so the plans are based on these. And the one that we talked about is, I think, yearly plan and this plan. Instead of $150, it will be $99, and instead of 10K page views, it will be 20K page views.
Yes. Yes. So, Bhanu, I think what you can do is share this information, and so there is not, so just to clarify, guys, we are not using like a referral link or affiliate link or anything. So like our goal is basically all the indie to get as many indie founders, and we're planning to do 30 for the month of now until end of September. And small startups, small companies which can get 100% of that revenue, right? And then they will grow, and then we can think of something else when they do grow, to do something in the future, right? So that's the goal. And so Bhanu has a plan. If you use the code SaasTribe, I think you get it for $99, and then you get
Yeah,
20k page views. But it's a subscription, it's not an LTD. uh, this is a platform which is going to see a lot of ongoing development. Bhanu is very active in terms of his um, building process, his features, his growth, everything. So you can check him out as well on Twitter, and follow him. But yes, yes. Oh, Sajol is saying, but things probably start to get confusing when you gotta redirect stuff.
I'm not sure what he is referring to. Uh, why would it be confusing?
Like,
I'm not sure what he's saying redirecting stuff means.
how would you handle like redirects and stuff?
So redirections in where are these redirections? I'm not sure.
So Umar is asking, would that price be grandfathered? So
Yeah,
Bhanu,
yeah,
would that price be grandfathered? Like they would get it on an yearly basis?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, correct.
and the views as well, right? Page views.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so yeah, he is referring to URL changes. So if you want to redirect, like if you change the URL or for some
yeah,
reason,
yeah.
how would you handle
Yeah,
all
so
that?
that's why there is a slug. So if you don't create a slug, so if you don't add this slug, then yeah, your URL will be generated based on title. So if title changes, the URL changes. So that's why I added slug. So even if the title changes, the URL will remain same. Yeah,
Yes. Okay, so Umar, the price is going to be grandfathered, and then Sajwal, I think I hope that. So, what are some of the advantages, Banu, right? Like of using Feather with Notion, or what could be some of the disadvantages as well, right?
So disadvantages means so
In
right
terms
now
of
there is
using
only
Notion. Yeah.
a disadvantage of Feather is right now there is only a single theme. I am working on other themes, but yeah, right now it's
Okay.
just every blog kind of looks like the same blog. But yeah, if you have some Notion experience, you can customize it. So for example, this blog it's so different from other blogs because I think she
Let
has an
me.
experience with Notion. But yeah, if you have Notion experience, yeah, you can customize it, and or if you have coding knowledge, you can just add your own CSS to customize the blog. But otherwise, it will be a single theme right now. Like I said, I'm adding new themes, but yeah. So if you like this new theme, then yeah, it's like a no-brainer to have a blog built with Notion because Notion it's just a very powerful editor. So you don't have to. So it's easy. So for example, you saw before, right? Adding a tweet is as simple as pasting a tweet URL. Adding a YouTube video, it's a similar thing. And then yeah, you automatically get everything you need in a blog. You get a newsletter subscription form. You get a table of contents. You get tags. You get authors. Yeah, everything you get a search function. Everything you need will be present, and it is all backed by a Notion editor, right? So it's very simple to add content in Notion because that's what it is made for, right? It's a content, it's a note taking platform. So yeah, those are the advantages, yeah, and disadvantages. Like I said, every blog right now looks like the same blog, but I think that's fine because this blog, I think the design is okay. It's not terrible. It's okay, and then I'm adding more designs, but I don't know when that will be launched. But yeah, so that's the pros and cons of using Feather.
Okay. Okay. Sajwal does have a few more questions.
Okay.
He's saying no, but what if I need to change it? He's talking about the URL. If he wants to change the URL.
So if you want to change it, you can add redirects in DNS level. So for example, so if I use Cloudflare, so I personally use Cloudflare for everything. Yeah, for every you can just in Cloudflare there are page rules here. You can add redirects here, and even for Google domains. So every DNS provider has some sort of functionality for redirecting stuff. Even if they don't do it, so I can add redirects manually for each user. I can even maybe add a separate functionality for easily redirecting stuff. It's easier to do it for me. If anyone needs it, I can just add it. I can add that functionality to redirect from one URL to another. So right now these are the settings. So you can change the favicon. You can change the social card. You can add your social profiles. You can add logo. Let me open a more recent.
Is designing a block template uh, in Notion like is that like a complex task?
Uh, so right now we don't need it, right? Right now, the template we need is only this one. This is all
Yes.
we need in Notion.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. The difference between this and other platforms is in other Notion-based platforms you have to create a template. Here we'll give the template to you. You don't have to
Yes.
do anything. Just add your content, and then best you will select a theme, and then your blog will look just like that theme with the data that is present in your Notion page.
Got it.
So I think I have some upcoming designs also. So this will come in the future, but I can just share it now.
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is another template that I'm working on. Uh, yeah, this is how a blog post will look with author tags and everything. And then yeah, this is a authors page where you will see all the list of authors, and this is a tags page where you will see list of tags. Yeah, so every blog will have these pages. Like there will be a page where you will see all the blog posts. There will be a page which will come up when you open a blog post. There will be a page which will show all the authors. There will be a page which will show all the tags. Yeah, so all the templates will have these things built in. And then for extra any other you want to add, you'll just add a page in Notion. You'll just go to pages database. You'll just add a page here, and then that will automatically show up here. So these are all custom pages that this user has built themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, I think from my side, I think
There is a
yeah,
question
that's
here.
it. You
I
can.
forgot to ask, how is user management?
Uh, I'm not sure what user management is. There are no users in Feather. So maybe you are talking about this newsletter thing. Right now, this is just for email collection. Like you'll just get all the list of emails here. There is no user management. But since
What
everyone,
if it's multiple people in a team who want to maintain a blog, or a team of
so
people who want to?
that is just Notion, right? So this Notion page, they can just share with their teammates, and then yeah, so it's just like sharing a Notion page with other team. So for example, you want to share only this single blog post with a team member. Maybe you hired a freelancer to write this blog post. You can just share this page with them. They'll only write content in here, and they cannot change content anywhere else. So since Notion has, you can just share it here, add their email, and then they'll get a request, and then they can edit this page. Or if you want to only give a view access, yeah, it's all managed by Notion because we are using Notion, editing, sharing pages with other team members. It's as easy as sharing a Notion page with them.
Okay. So, Ajwal, thanks for all those questions, and Umar as well. Guys, if you have any other questions, please keep them coming. And Bhanu, thanks for giving an overview. I guess people have an idea now, the ease of use and what they can do with Weather. Um, what features have you planned, Bhanu, like in the near
So,
on the roadmap, right? Like, do you have any plans to launch some major features?
so right now the features that I am looking for is these new themes because that's what I think almost all of my users are asking. Ability to customize the blog or to create so to change these layouts like changing the colors so these design settings and new themes and then finally newsletter. Right now, like I said, newsletter is pretty basic. You just get uh, you just collect emails, you can't do anything else. But if you embed your own newsletter, like for example this person is embedding a review form here, so yeah, they will get everything that review has. Yeah, so the my short term plans are adding new templates and then adding as many integrations as I can. Like so you can do almost everything by adding code here, but I wanted to make it easy. So for example, if a person want to add Google Analytics, instead of adding that entire code here, I can just ask them a single input field saying what is your analytics tracking code. So yeah, I'll work on these third party integrations like things like adding comments to the blog post and adding integrations with the discuss and other commenting systems. Yeah, my main focus is comments and new themes because that's what I think users are asking me, existing users.
For sure. I mean, it has to drive some sort of an engagement, and people need to be able to interact
Yeah,
with,
yeah,
the author, right? So it will be great to have. So, Bhanu, thanks again for sharing all that, what's on the roadmap. Um, so I think we are at the end of questions. A few quick things, Bhanu. You're based in Bangalore, right? Like from
so I was in Bangalore. Right now, I'm in a small town in Andhra Pradesh.
okay, okay, okay. Because if you are in Bangalore, then you have a amazing startup scene there. I guess.
Yeah, yeah. So when I was a software engineer, yeah, that's where my office is.
Okay. Okay. And how do you tell me a little bit about? Uh, so, what's your decision around? Like a lot of founders today go for lifetime deals, try to drive a revenue and sell a one-time type of deal. Um, why a decision on driving like not going for a lifetime deal and
So
driving
yeah, I
some motions?
initially considered a lifetime deal at least for a few weeks, but then I decided to go against it because I have ongoing costs for every new blog created. So right now, since there are very few blogs, it's not uh, it's not costing me that much. But yeah, so if a person connects a custom domain, that will cost me after some time. And if a person has a sudden spike in traffic, that will cost me. And again, I thought, yeah, I'll just do a normal subscription plan. But yeah, so far it's working out. I think I got around 80 plus users in 2 months. So yeah, it's not as good as other products, but yeah, it's good compared to my other products. So yeah, I have no plans for lifetime deal in the future, but yeah, it's working out right now, and I'm just going with it.
Yeah, and I hope it does work out, right? Like, because it's every founder's dream to drive type of a recurring type of revenue,
Yeah,
and with that revenue to be able to grow your platform, build features, grow your team, and so on, right? So, I mean, whatever the decision you have, I hope it works in your best interest, and in the best interest of your users as well, right? What's more important is the survivability
yeah,
and being able to evolve, right? Like as a platform.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
tell me a little bit about. Do you fully depend on inbound type of leads? I know Twitter probably has able to generate you a few good leads. Maybe some of
Yeah,
your
yeah.
blogs, some of the circle amongst
Yeah,
you.
so right now, yeah, I am getting all my users from Twitter only,
Okay.
and people telling others about this blog, this further thing. So yeah, I tried outbound marketing, but yeah, it's just not for me. I tried it, and right now everything is going organic. Like people are discovering Feather, they are recommending Feather to other users, and then they are recommending it to other users. Yeah, it's like the cycle is going
Have
on
you
its own.
implemented any type of referral rewards a way
Yeah,
for
I
users who
think
are using it? Yeah.
yeah. So I just implemented it. So till now, I did not get any affiliates. I think if we go to, I think you will find it here also. Yeah. So yeah, this is just your feather dot get rewardful.com. Yeah, it's just a referral program. Normal, you get 25% commission for every customer you get. But I don't know how this will work out. But yeah, I just created it, and then I'll have to say whether that will drive any new users or not. And also the one thing about Feather is because it's a blogging platform, users will have a blog. I automatically embed a referral link in their blog. So for example, if you go to this blog, he chose to create a watermark like this one, published with Feather. And since he created an affiliate account, if you see, can you see this on the bottom left?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you will see that it's automatically added a referral link via Ayush. So yeah, if anyone comes to this blog and then they discover this watermark, and then when they click on it, so it's like they are referring that customer, right? It's like you don't have to do anything. You just create a blog, add a watermark, and then yeah, people will discover further. If people discover further through their blog, yeah, they will get 25% recurring revenue. Yeah, this is just something I'm trying right now. I don't know how this will work out. Yeah, it's all very early right now.
What about organizations? Have you like tried to do any type of outbound sales, outreach, like reaching out to organizations, institutions which would might be using Notion on a bigger scale in try to sell Feather to them?
I did not do anything like that yet. So right now I'm still it's very early, right? I did not expect to get even like 10 or 20 users in the first 2 months.
Yes.
Yeah, and right now all my time is going to answering their questions, developing new feature requests, fixing bugs. Yeah, everything is I'm spending it on serving the users. And yeah, the marketing, yeah, my main marketing will be using Feather to promote Feather. Like I'll
Okay.
create a blog and then grow its content. It's like I will mostly be depending on SEO rather than outbound marketing, because I think that will be where my skills are. And yeah, I think that will be what I'll be doing at least in the near future.
Excellent. I think that should cover it. Bhanu, thank you so much for going over your platform and uh, answering all the questions. I think if we can chat, and then I think I'll post the link as well. But guys, if you are watching, you can check out Feather.so. You've created a code, discount code SaasTribe, which users can go and just add it, and they will get the same pricing which you had before. And based on that, you also get an increased 20,000 views, right? With unlimited
Correct.
domains. Only thing is,
So that
it is a
20 that that's 20,000 views, they'll have to contact me from live chat, because that is not automatic. I'll have to manually increase that limit. But yeah, it will be given for anyone who contacts me from the live chat. Or I can just manually do it if they apply this SaaS type code. Yeah.
okay. Okay, great.
So yeah, the
Okay,
main thing is it's unlimited domains. Like they can create any number of blogs,
yes,
but combined the limit is on combined page views. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. So, guys, the page views is going to be restricted to 20K. And if anybody needs more incremental pages more than that, I guess they can purchase it, or they can talk to Bhanu about it, right? Like so, but it would be basically grandfathered. The pricing will be grandfathered, and then you get the same pricing if you sign up. And Bhanu, how long is the discount on for? How long are you going to keep it on for?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. Let's do it a week.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yes.
so instead of the time bound, I was thinking quantity. Like I just limited the number of codes to 100.
Yes.
But yeah, I think 100 is pretty good. Yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'll be very honest with you. We have a community, and of course, lifetime deal from a user perspective, it is great. I'm always very happy for a lifetime deal perspective.
Yeah. Even I
For-
have many lifetime deals on. I
yes,
bought lifetime.
yes, they're great to use, and but of course, there is always on the founder side, it's a different story, right? And then depending on whatever plan you choose, There are some products for, you know, it depends. Like you have to subscribe to certain products, and then you buy certain with
Yeah.
lifetime deals, right? So I mean, yes, I mean it depends on individual preference. I also pay for subscription, right? But as we evolve this
Yeah.
community, we are going to have a lot of indie founders, build in public type of crowd, and people who users who want to pay for subscription, right? So as we evolve, I'm sure everybody benefits from it. All types of founders benefit, right? But again, I appreciate very much you joining me on a live stream. I wish you the very best in the future for Feather. I do want to see it be very, very successful, Bhanu, and we are going to keep a track on things, and hopefully we can host you sometime again. Great chatting with you. Okay? All the
Okay.
best.
Thank
Bhanu.
you. Thank
Take
you.
care. And
Thank
thanks
you.
everyone for joining, guys. Thank you.
We gonna take on the world.